So there's just one of me. Thomas ditched me. And Joelia ditched me. And I'm by myself. But I have you. Yay. So everything I thought I was going to do tonight, I'm not, because all these other people didn't show up. But that's okay. So I'm going to do a song that I wrote with Tom because it gave me an excuse to embarrass him because he's not here, and that's got to be a good thing. And then I was going to do a cover. I'm not sure. So a couple of options. One, a fairly heavy song, well, I say very heavy song about rule of law and social justice that you probably know, or a lighter song about a naked man in a sink that you've never heard before. Naked man in a sink?
Man!
Okay, we'll do Naked Man. Well, I only get to do 2 songs, so if I do the cover and embarrass my son, then... So, let's do Naked Man in a Sink first. So this is a song by a band called Shoulders. Anybody? No reason why you would. They released one album long after they'd broken up, and nobody's ever heard of them, but they wrote some great songs. And this is one called Uncle Achin, which I like a lot. And there's some sort of sing-along-y moments where you say either grow, 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 or no, 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 and it'll be pretty damn obvious which one to do and when it happens. So feel free to join me. Uncle Achin was sore at the world for what? I do not know, but when he spoke to the flowers, they did grow, grow, grow. You cannot blame a man who wasn't born for grinning, but bore a seed of life somewhere dormant deep within him. And once I found him naked, bathing in my sink. Whispering to a vase full of flowers, he said, grow, grow, grow. And I asked my Uncle Achin, have you had too much to drink? And he summoned his faithful powers and said, no, no, no. Uncle Achin was sore at the world for what? I do not know, but when he spoke to the flowers, they did grow, grow, grow. And the day did come when he died to a gray and bleak cemetery. And I took some wilting pansies to the place where he was buried. And the strangest thing did happen. Right there by his old tombstone, the dying flowers I laid there, they did grow, grow, grow. Rumbada! Uncle Achin was sore at the world for what? I do not know, but when he spoke to the flowers, they did grow, grow, grow. So that's more fun when Tom's here, but, you know, he's not, so life's a challenge. So this next song, Tom and I wrote together when he was like 10 or 12. There was this project that a guy at the high school named Dave Johnson got a grant to get some people together and make some performance stuff about nature. It's a long story. And Tom and I ended up writing this story together while we were walking to the elementary school together. And if you've never written a song with like a 4th grader, it's a weird experience. And so there's some definite sort of 4th grader moments in this. And so this song is about flies. One of the weird things moving here from Texas is in Texas you had bugs all year round. And you come here and there are no insects in the winter, and it's kind of weird. And so, like, you notice the first fly in the spring. It's like, oh, the weather's getting warmer, and we'll have insects. Kind of strange. So that's what the song is about. And if you sort of figure out the chorus, feel free to sing along as we move along. It's not a hard chorus. Hey, hey, fat fly, first fly of spring, sitting in the window, listen to you sing. Been a long hard winter, we've seen none of your kind. We're awfully glad to have you, at least for a little while. At the kitchen table, looking at some seeds, dreaming of the garden and vegetables to be. Then we hear a rumble, a buzzing and a roar. Sure enough, you're flying round my kitchen door. Oh, hey, hey, fat fly, first fly of spring. Sitting in the window, listen to you sing. Been a long hard winter, we've seen none of your kind. We're awfully glad to have you, at least for a little while. Now there is another, it's your Uncle Ned, coming from the barn, and this is what he said. We're having a reunion, a gathering of the flies. We hope that you can join us, at least for a little while. Oh, hey, hey, fat fly, first fly of spring. Sitting in the window, listen to you sing. Been a long hard winter, we've seen none of your kind. We're awfully glad to have you, at least for a little while. Now it's nearly autumn, summer's mostly through. We've been swatting flies till we are black and blue. With newspapers in hands, please give us something new. We've broken plates and vases, but we never did get you. Oh, hey, hey, fat fly, first fly of spring. Sitting in the window, listen to you sing. Been a long hard winter, we've seen none of your kind. We're awfully glad to have you, at least for a little while. Now you're off to Mexico, time to get a tan. You'll be nice and warm there while we freeze off our can. We'll wait for your return, footloose and fancy free. But we'll be well prepared with heavy artillery. Oh, hey, hey, fat fly, first fly of spring. Sitting in the window, listen to you sing. Been a long hard winter, we've seen none of your kind. We're awfully glad to have you, at least for a little while. And the really weird thing is that would make a pretty good drinking song, and it was written by a fourth grader, but we're not going to go there. Thank you all very much.